Today I'm getting in touch with you from cloudy Batumi. Maybe some of you have been already here. It's a very nice place. I love Batumi so much. And during summer, it's awesome. When I was in law school, I wasn't exactly the student who dreamed of becoming a courtroom superstar or the next big criminal lawyer. And to be honest, whenever the lecturers were asking me if I'm interested in administrative law or in civil law or in criminal law, my answer was all the same.
Next. Next. Next!
I still couldn't find my path. And on the fourth grade, I found out about tax law. I had brilliant lecturers who made me fell in love with this direction of law. Now I know what you're thinking. Tax law.
What? What the f?
That's like the most boring thing ever. And that's true for most lawyers, I would say. But for me, it was love from the first sight, actually.
Oh my God! Wow!
I think that the first case that was interesting for me was when the question was, if the company is receiving a loan, is it its income or it is an expense? And my answer was actually correct. It is not an income, it is an expense of company, especially the interest that you pay on a loan. So when I answered this question correctly, and I understood that the tax law is very specific and unique, I understood that this might be a very interesting direction for me, because also there was not and there is not too much tax lawyers in my country. So the competition was not and is not too high. And most importantly, the tax law is directly about the money. So where is the money?
Show me the money.
And I understood that if I'll become good in this, then I will be in demand. And spoiler alert, I was right. Fast forward a bit, after graduation I applied for an internship at EY, one of the biggest international audit and tax firms in the world. I still remember the moment they called me to say I was hired. I was in my car and I literally screamed out of happiness. I couldn't even hide my emotions.
Show me the money! Show me the money! Show me the money!
People on the street probably thought that I was crazy. Then I started my journey as a tax intern and then as an associate, and here we are now with my tax law firm in Georgia. Taxes affect everyone. If you have no money, you still pay taxes. If you have a lot of money, that's when tax planning becomes your best friend. I'm thinking to discuss with you about taxation implications for various activities that you are conducting, and to share some insights about this world. And let me know if you are interested, because actually I think that this is one of the valuable content that I could share with you and which might be of your interest. And here is the fun part. Almost all taxes fall into two big categories. Direct taxes, you pay them straight from your pocket, and indirect taxes, you pay them without even realizing it because they are built into the price of your coffee, your clothes, or your phone. Most people don't even notice it, but me as a tax lawyer, I realize it is everywhere. What I love about the tax law is how complex it is in the real world. Oh, I sell this thing or this service or buy this service or buy this thing and I pay this tax and that's it. But there is a big strategy behind it normally when we're talking about especially big business. I specialize in tax law in Georgia and I have a lot of different connections from all around the world with other tax lawyers, and I can say confidently that Georgia has nowadays one of the best tax systems in the world from tax burden perspective, and from clarity perspective as well of the tax law. As tax lawyer, we normally are in search of tax optimization ways for our clients and using the existing tax incentives in Georgia or in other country that gives tax benefits for our clients. So I went for the most exciting legal direction in my opinion. However, my other students would not agree with that, I think. If you find this story interesting and if you are interested in further tax optimization ways that we would discuss on this channel, then do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and in our next videos I will discuss it a little bit deeper. So yeah, deaths in taxes for sure are inevitable, but understanding the taxes and using them for the benefit of our clients, that's when the fun begins for me. Thank you for watching.